Morning everyone, welcome to Hybrid Budgets. This is my week 1 cash stuffing for June. For anyone who's new here, I cash stuff with placeholders, so anything that I am stuffing in my binders is essentially getting digitally stuffed in my Monzo pots. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're on week 1. Can anyone else believe it is week 1 of June? Like, where has the time gone? It is insane. I've got a few new changes to the cash stuffing, which I'll go through as we get there. But yeah, let's get into it. So let's start off by counting what we've got for this week. So week 1, I have a £200 placeholder from my partner, and that'll be going into future. And I've also got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 5, 10, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So 285 and a £200 placeholder. So let's get those in order. But yeah, where's it gone? May went by in a flash, probably because of all the bank holidays, to be fair. So I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but yeah, it's all, you know, summer is well and truly here, which is lovely. But yeah, before I know it, I know my partner, well, he's a teacher, so he'll be on school holiday. And then after that, I feel like September's here, it's ready to go. And then it all feels very scary for wedding. So, oh, fun, fun, fun. Right, so let's move this over here. So let's start off with my blue binder. So in home, so I need to remove stuff from here because I've put little notes on what I need to take out. Because I spent £50 on our garden waste permit. So yeah, I swear last year it used to be 30 quid and now it's 50. So a little bit livid. So what have we got in here at the moment? We've got a £25 gift card, we've got 50, 100, 107, 120, 125. So I'm going to take out 50 because that's been spent. So I've moved that to my sinking fund credit card pot, and that will be used to pay off the credit card for this month. So currently we have 75. So I'm just gonna put we on week 1. So we have the £25 gift card, and we took out 50. And let's see what we are putting in. So I roll the dice for this one. Sorry, I budget £10 for this challenge in the shape of 2 5s. Roll 1 to 6 dice. 1, so 1 or 6. So I'm stuffing £5 into this one this week. So I did have 125. I'm adding 5, taking away 50. So I mean, I should just be able to do that on the top of my head, but I can't. So let me just check. So 25, so 125 plus 5 minus 50 is £80. Which is right, 50, 70, 80. Perfect. And the gift card, so I can take that out of the way. Home maintenance. So this challenge I use rainbow roller races. Here we go, and I budget £15 for this challenge. And I roll the dice. That is the purple, so that's £15 going in. That's good, so the full £15 going into that one. So in total, in home maintenance, we have 50, 70, 80, £90, which is good. holiday, so we're starting working on June. So in total in holiday, we have 265, and then I'm going to do the flip-flops as 10, and the suns as 5. And this week we're putting in £10. So I'll cross off the flip-flops. So we have 250, 60, 75 in holiday. So I'm only working on Tesco 2 this month. I did a consolidation just so I had some smaller numbers left. And this week we are stuffing £20 into debt extra overpayment. So any extra overpayments, just flag in blue. So I'll do this 10 here and this 10 here. So yeah, really close to Tesco 2. I think next month we'll have this fully paid off, which would be nice. Oh, there we go. Emergency fund we're skipping this week. Health. So I need to take out some money in health. So health, I'm going to withdraw £30. So I've only got 50 here. So let me just change this up. So in health I had 150, £160, and I'm going to have to remove 30 because I paid for my dentist appointment on my credit card. So that's going to get removed to pay it off for this month. And so in health currently I've got £130. So I also need to scratch this off the tracker. And in health this month we are stuffing £10. So in total we have 50, 100, 120, 130, £140. So that's 40, 80, 120, 140. So I'm just going to get the remover. Take off 2. Also, I need to get some new glasses, so this is going to get hitting. It's annoying because I was so close to the end of it. I was like, oh, it's going to be just sat there fully funded waiting to go. But no, alas. Typical, isn't it? When it rains it pours, so you get dentists at the same time as opticians. I'm currently wearing some old glasses, to be fair, and they are not too bad, so I may yeah, keep those around a little bit. So that £30 come out, which is good. And we are back to what we've got in health. Perfect. Odds and evens. So for this challenge I budget £10. Roll the dice. Even, so roll an even number, I stuff the full 10, and then I get my 1 to 4 dice. 1, so this goes in extra over credit card. So let's find that now. Extra over credit card. That can get stuffed. There. I don't check what's in these will get unstuffed at the end of the year. And yeah, top up whichever sinking funds is in here. Perfect. Christmas. Christmas. Oh, the placeholder I need to get out. So I use this tracker which saves £1,000. So currently in Christmas I have £450. And this week I am stuffing 20. So £470 in Christmas currently. So I'm going to scratch off this 20 here, get that row done. So yeah, really chuffed with Christmas. That is really coming along, ticking away. So that should save £1,000 by November, which is good. Electronics. So electronics, I'm using this tracker from Essex Cash Stuffing. So this is their 2025 tracker, and a big start is £10 and a little start is £5. And then I'll move on to Stars of the Rainbow tracker by Rainbow Budgets, colour it in black, and then I'll colour it in the, well, use the stickers, and that should save enough for a laptop. So currently I've got 50, 100, 150, 165 pounds. It's then going to get stuffed with £10. And then this reallocated, I'm going to reallocate this 5 as well into this tracker as well. Brill. So I need to colour in a big star and a little star basically. So let's do a big star down here. I'm hoping to get this one completed, this 2025 one, hopefully by the end of 2025. And let's do this little star over here as well. There we go. So currently it's 50, 100, 150, 160, 170, 180 pounds in electronics. So we're doing really well on that one. And my partner is saving as well for electronics, so he has his own little stuffing situation for this. Right, moving on to annuals. So this is a new folder I have set up for all my annual expenses, because how I bank pot budget is I have a general pot that's called general annual, and then I have a pot for water, and I did have a pot for my Virgin Atlantic credit card, which was a annual membership fee, and then I also had a pot for my IC subs. So I'm going to go through these. So in my general annual I have my cricket subscription, my water bill is separate, I have my ring subscription, IC is separate, and the general annual pays for cricket, ring, NutriCheck subscription, Remarkable, and my Google OneDrive. So my Google OneDrive is fully funded, and that is due November 25, so that one is all sorted now. My Remarkable is due Feb 26, and that's £30. My NutriCheck is due Jan 26, and that's £35. My ring is due December 25, and that's £49.99. And my cricket is due November 25, and that's £71.88. And currently we have in it 20, 40, 60 in cricket. IC subs is all fully funded, so I used my so it's got a fully funded placeholder, so that came to £255. It's £230 I think for the subscription, but I'm worried it might go up next year. But because my because my expenses came to like £235, I put that in there. I already had some money saved as well, and I think the interest that will accrue is more than ample, so I'm not going to stuff that one anymore. I'm basically deeming that as fully funded. And then my water bill is a separate pot, so that's all one pot, which I call general annual. That's another pot, which is water, and that's another pot, which is IC subs. So that's fully funded. This is ongoing and gets paid every 6 months, and it comes to about £180. So in regards to this, I'm putting in £30 into my water bill. So currently in water bill I have £110, £115 saved so far, and then I'm going to stuff another 20, 30, so that's 155 in water bill. So, and also I'm only going to do this stuffing once a month, so I'll do it in week 1. I've already broken that envelope. Then, so water bill got £30, and then general annual is going to get 30 as well. And I'm working on the cricket, so let's get that one sorted first. So currently in cricket is 20, 40, 60, and then we need £71.88, so I'm going to do 20, 40, 60, 70, and call that fully funded. Make a fully funded place card. Fully funded. Because £1.88, I've probably got that in the interest, but for all intents and purposes that is fully funded. And so next we are going to work on the Ring doorbell subscription, which is £50, and that's due this December. So let's get that stuffed. There we go. Perfect. And that is general annuals done for this month. Perfect. 10k savings challenge. So what I do with this one is that all this money is going towards our wedding fund. But I cash stuff my smaller amounts into the Wonderland Savings Challenge, and anytime I condense that, I'll go into this tracker. But what I do is I stuff the £200 I get from my partner. So he pays me, he pays £200 into our joint account on the first week and the third week of the month. So this £200 is going in. So currently we have £2,000, £3,000, £4,000, £200, £400. So let's get that one coloured in. I feel like something's... Did I colour this in too soon? Let's have a look. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 400. I will double check the account on this one because I feel like it's actually 4,600. So I don't know if I've just pulled a £200 placeholder. Look into that. And then in my mini savings challenge, every time I get 200, I colour this in. I've got 50, 100, 150, £160 saved. So 1 second, I am just going to go and check this. Yeah, I think what has happened here is I took a £200 out because I was making my £100 placeholders, and I did not put that back in, which is very daft. So I'm going to restuff that there, and then that tallies in. Perfect. And then let's move on to birthdays. So birthdays this month are really busy, so let's go through them. So general birthdays and events, we have one lot fully funded. So each time I get £30, I put a fully funded placeholder in, because basically any general birthday, I usually wouldn't spend more than £30. So that'll be something like buying a card, bottle of Prosecco or something, some beers or something like that. Sister is fully funded, so she has £50 in her account currently. My mum I'm working on, so she has a subscription to the Craft Gin Club, but her first payment is coming out in June. So this is what I'm just doing now. So let's put in, so we're doing £30 this week. So let's do the £10 to finish off mum. So that has done her 23rd of June box. There we go. So let's cross this off. I'm debating whether to cancel it, only because I wouldn't usually, but my mum's now telling me she has too much gin, which I won't lie, I never thought I'd see the day, but apparently there is a thing of too much gin. So I'm just going to put this note on here to say we have 150, and then the next one I need to work on my mum is for September. So she is fully funded. My brother is fully funded from May, but I'm saving up for him because he wants a signet ring for his 40th, which is next year. Then, so I just got him a little gift last year, just out of my general annual. Then I'm now saving up for twin one. Here we go. So twin one is going to get £20 this week. So twin one and twin two are obviously in the same month, which is June. So there we go. So I need to do twin one and twin two this month, and also I need to top up general annual because I have a wedding, and I usually try and save £50 for a wedding. So I'll be working on that this month. So that's birthdays done. Then finally, moving on to the Wonderland Savings Challenge. I do enjoy this savings challenge, it is very fun. So let me get out the dashboard. And I usually start off with Where do I start? Where do I start? I'm late for a very important date. So in I'm late for a very important date, we saved £115 and then we completed the challenge, and then I saved an additional £30. So we've got £145 saved from this challenge in total. So for this one, I roll a spiral-sided dice, which is 10 o'clock, or big hand 10, little hand 2-1. So that is £11, so I round it up, so that's £15 going in for this week. All these challenges are from the Rainbow and Wonderland collection from Rainbow Budgets. She's releasing a new collection soon called Ariel, so it's like Little Mermaid themed, which has very similar, not similar, like obviously completely different designs, but similar type style of gaming if you're interested. So I think they're on pre-order now. So let me just add this one in. So we added £15 to I'm late. Let's do Mad Hatter Peel and Pear next. So let's work this one out. So we've got the 2 here. So let me try. So I think I'm going to do these 2. If she can get them off. Get this one here off. Nope, no match. I won't stick them back down. I'm just going to say that's no match there. So peel 2 stickers to reel a hat underneath. If you found a pair, save 5. No pair, save 10. So no pair there. So we're saving £10. I tried to re-stick them, but the foil ones do re-stick okay. It's the papery type ones that they don't really re-stick. So I just was like, oh, just won't redo it. So £10 going into Mad Hatter Peel and Pear. So in total, we have £75 saved from this challenge. And this will be our first completed challenge that we probably won't be redoing because we've redone this one. Right, let's go down the rabbit hole. So last time I think I went back a few on this. So with this one I just roll a normal 6-sided dice. So we're on this one here. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The T made you dizzy. Go back 2 spaces. 1, 2. So we're on 5. So £5 going into that one. So down the rabbit hole, we're on 60, and I'm just stuffing in 5 now. So that's £65 in this challenge. I just realised that half of it wasn't capturing because I'd run out of space. So I'm just going to catch up on, I'll do the last 2 challenges and then catch up where we got to. So I've just painted in one of the teeth for Cheshire Cat Smile. So I've got £5 going into Cheshire Cat Smile. And we had 65, so we now got £70 in Cheshire Cat Smile. So again, we're really close to finishing this challenge, which is good. I think a few of these might end at the same time actually, which will be good because I don't know how many more I'll repeat really. And then painting the roses red. So let's go there and then we can go through what we had put in. So painting the roses red. So, so stuck. I'd never let this dry long enough. So we've got £10. So I'm going to do 2 little roses. Like my DNA's on that rose because you can see my fingerprint. I don't know why I'm redoing this because they're probably going to come off again, but I'm thinking if I let them dry fully, I'll leave them out and then hopefully they won't transfer, but that might be very wishful thinking. Brill, so £10 going into this one, so in total we had £90, so another £10, so we've got £100 going into this one, or in this one currently, which is good. Perfect, so I'm going to leave this out to dry, stuff the £10 in. And then I don't know where we got up to. I think where it cut off, I was doing down the rabbit hole, so I'm not sure if you saw what happened. I landed on the T, had to go back one space, so I stuffed £5 into this one. So in down the rabbit hole, had 60, stuffed 5, so I've got £65 in that one now. Mad Hatter Peel and Pear, I peeled these two, but they weren't a match, so I stuffed 10. Queen of Rainbow Hearts, I'd rolled a 2 and a 4, so £15 went into this one, so we're up to £135 in Queen of Rainbow Hearts. We're nearly finished on this one, so I crossed out these two. So that £10 went into Rainbow Tea Party, so we're up to £145 in this one. We've only got 4 left and 2 scratch offs. Tweedledee and Tweedledum got a yellow. In fact, I'm quite glad you didn't see it because I did an awful roll on that one. But it got yellow, so only £5 went into that one. Then where did we get to? Eat Me, Drink Me, got Drink Me, so again another £5. Flamingo Croquet, scratched off this one and it got 10. And I think that's where we got up to because I was stuffing £5 into that one. So yeah, that is where we're up to on Rainbow and Wonderland. So let me just, this is what the dashboard is looking like. So let me zoom in a little bit and you can have a quick squiz. And I'm just going to count up what we've got in total. So in total, I've totted those all up. Oh, sorry, excuse this twaddle here. That was all my workings out. So in total on this we have £960 saved, so this is all going towards the wedding, which is really good. So as soon as I condense one or finish the challenge, it'll go into the 10k savings challenge. So that is it, and that is it for this week's cash stuffing. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you've all had a lovely week as well. We're on, well, we've just finished our half term. This is the Sunday before we go back to work. So yeah, I hope you've had a lovely time. We've been up to Newcastle to see my brother, which was nice. And then, yeah, next couple of weeks, just a bit boring at work and no major plans and events, although every weekend I swear is full. So I will try and get around to cash stuffing as and when I can and hopefully get these released reasonably soon so you're not waiting too much. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this cash stuffing. Sorry about losing half the video at the end. Me and technology are just no good at stuff. And yeah, catch up with you guys next week. Bye.